Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo. Haribo, Haribo, Haribo.
Good evening, Snack Attack! My name is Lee, and this is Jen. And welcome to Snack Attack Haribo Edition.
Haribo!
Brought to you by The Castles. Mm-hmm. Not White Castle, the burgers, but The Castle, Brian, Barb, Aiden, Benton. Tonight we have Haribo, frogs, sour sketty, and circles.
Mega-Roulette. Thank you very much. I mean,
circles. Technically
they are circles, but...
Haribo circles.
They're more than that.
Let's get to it, shall we? It's been a while since we've done a snack attack, isn't it? Like
our previous ones were very crunchy, and now we have graduated to a different texture. A texture of the gummy variety, which I think there's probably more variation in, you know?
Definitely flavor.
With crunchy, you get like regular crunchy chips and kettle cooked, and then maybe tortilla chips somewhere in there are slightly different, like the Takis we had.
Yeah, and everything with that's always savory
rollers,
too, though. I think we have some surprises this season of a lot of gummy things. A lot of them sweet, some sour, some savory.
Oh.
Yeah, wait for that one. But today we're going to bring you these three. What should we start with? Choose your own adventure. If you want to start with sour sketty, click here. If you want to do Haribo frogs, click here.
I'm gonna click.
And then if you want to do,
start with.
Give them the options first. If you want to do this one, click here.
There's no clicking available. We
All
don't
right,
have
so
that technology.
Jen clicked the frogs. We're going to start with the frogs.
For us.
All right. Try to make it a choose your own adventure. It's a Jen chooses your adventure for you.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
This is our show. Sorry.
Anyway, we're about to have some Haribo frogs. Fun fact about frogs.
You just off that all day. Right?
These smell very appley. I will get back to the fun fact about frogs.
Not as fun as the way these smell.
So we start off, as always, going to do a sniff test. Gonna check consistency. I have to do a check of the bag, see what it says they're made of. You know how many calories.
They're made of hooked
all
gelatin.
those things.
Oh, I got twins.
They have beeswax in them.
That makes
sense.
It is
gelatin though.
Probably beef gelatin, if I had to guess.
Probably. Just so you know, a serving of these is a little handful, which is approximately 6. We're probably going to be sticking with 1 or 2 of these tonight, not doing the serving
that's
size.
About right.
And so she's only going to be doing 1 now.
Like frogs,
Ribbit.
But I was trying to display that probably about 6 could fit in my palm. Yeah.
Ribbit.
You know?
Anyway.
You've had these before, right?
Oh yeah, I've had these before. They smell very appley. They don't have a brand smell on it. It just says frogs, gummy candy, natural and artificial fruit flavors. So we honestly don't know what we're getting into. Fun fact, these are made in Turkey, apparently. Manufactured for Haribo of America, though. Did you already try one? Are you chewing one?
No, I had broccoli.
We're not doing a freaking review of broccoli, Jen. We're doing reviews of sugar. You haven't even had anything. You're cleansing broccoli from your mouth with broccoli.
These are one of the candies I eat weird. I don't know if that's a thing that...
Define how you eat them weird.
The world knows. So like with Kit Kats, with a Kit Kat, you eat the chocolate off the edges of the Kit Kat. And then from the top, you scrape off as much chocolate as you can. Sometimes you get the top wafer with it too. And then you eat all the wafers.
Camera, not me. Look at the audience.
Well, you're the one asking me.
Yeah, but the audience is the one more interested.
I mean, but they don't care about Kit Kats. They care about these. So these, typically, you eat. It's like an Oreo, right? You don't just shove an Oreo in your mouth.
You can if you want.
But you shouldn't. These, you eat the top part, which is like the hard gummy. And then you have this majestic foam left over. That's the money right there.
So... initial response, apple, kind of soft like a marshmallow on one side, gummy on the other. Unlike her, I want to put this frog out of its misery first. Just
I mean,
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna, because then you get the full experience, but it's got some give to it, and now it's stuck to the top of my mouth.
I'm going to say the opposite. It's very chewy. Like, it starts to dissolve after a while.
Whoa.
But your first bite or two of it is it's a very hard gummy.
That's what I'm saying. The green part is very firm. The white part is like a marshmallowy texture almost.
Definitely is marshmallow-esque.
And that's why...
Just popped some out of my mouth right there. Didn't want to show it to the camera. Figure you guys didn't want to see it. The marshmallow does dissolve before the gummy part. It leaves you just with the green frog, which is very hard to chew by itself. I'm sure if I did Oreo style, just pop this all in my mouth at once, it would be kind of a pain to chew.
The foam
and
is
deal
so
with.
good.
But bite by bite, pretty darn good.
Did you try just the foam?
Mm-mm.
I'm not going to bite this in half and have you eat half of it after I spit all over it. But,
What if I just spit on it? Just like,
I mean, don't like actually spit on it. Here, eat that.
tastes like marshmallow.
But texture-wise, like, isn't it, it's good.
Texture-wise, it's not that far off from a peep. The flavor is
Peeps
a hell of a
are
lot
great.
better.
Peeps are great. Except for the weird waxy eyeballs. Peeps are great. You really are turning this into a John Oliver segment.
How so? What did I do?
Earlier you did the welcome.
Well, I did that. Yeah, that was a different take. You guys don't get to see that. Subscribe to our Patreon, though, and you'll get to see behind-the-scenes access of all the oopsies, the cat clips,
the bloopers,
blooper reels.
You could do cat clips.
Yeah, this is where you get the premium
Speaking
content.
Cat.
Oh, there's a cat back there. Yeah, fun frog fact. Well, it's not really fun, but it does involve frogs and it does involve facts. We were driving back from New Smyrna Beach to Fort Myers one year, and I guess it was frog season, frog mating season. I don't know.
It's Florida. It's always frog season.
Driving home at night, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of frogs all over the road. No way to avoid them.
Dead.
Yeah, we ended up committing frog genocide that night, driving miles through this frog spawn, for lack of better words. They were just all over the road, everywhere, and like you couldn't avoid them. They were hopping. God,
Okay.
that was.
It's okay.
I forgot how crazy that was.
It's okay.
Anyway,
Next up, Haribo Mega-Roulette. These, I have been told by our sponsor,
this is our sponsor's favorite.
are a firm gummy. I personally prefer gummies that are more Swedish fish texture, I would say, is like the sweet spot, which is why I prefer the foam part of the frog instead of the green. But I haven't had these. Have you tried these?
I have not. I've never seen these before. Initial thoughts when you mentioned they're hard gummies.
We should try the same flavor.
Yeah,
we
that's
should
fine.
at least try like two different. So we'll go. I vote
These
we
are two
do
different
a
colors.
yellow and a red, because like reds are always good and yellows are usually
So
questionable.
I have a yellow. I have two yellows. Nope, I have two oranges.
You need a red.
I have a red.
Okay.
But we have two oranges here. So here's an orange. There's like some, I don't know if it's not really candy as much as like maybe a lozenge or something made by some German, Norwegian, Dutch, something like that
they
company.
have kind of a.
Knock knock. Telling a story here. The texture of these and the shape slightly reminds me of those. They're kind of like shaped like that, and they're lozenge-like. You just pop them, and I wish I could remember what they were called. Anyway, what were you saying?
Don't smell great.
They don't really have a smell.
What was I saying? That's a great question. Oh, they're not
Touch the back of
shiny
them.
like typical gummies.
No.
They have kind of a pearl, dull,
almost?
matte finish.
If you lick 'em.
A satin finish.
If you lick them, they're glossy.
Well, yeah.
So that's every other gummy in the world has been licked before you eat it, and that's why they're not like this. And these are the only
You're
non-licked
red.
ones out there.
Pink.
Kanpai.
Huh.
Oh yeah, texture is very similar to those lozenge
wow.
things.
Oh, wow. Gonna get lockjaw. This is definitely a sucking gummy and not a chewing gummy, which I can appreciate, but it's not what I want in a gummy.
Same. Yeah, I just ended up swallowing it. Honestly, they're okay. They're not my favorite. Very much remind me of those lozenge things, which now I'm gonna have to see if I can find.
That's embedded in my molar for life.
The flavor, flavor is different. I like this yellow one better.
Is that yellow or orange?
Orange.
Oh yeah, that tastes like
a fresh orange.
I mean, oranges. The thing that comes to mind is it tastes like the Florida Soarin' ride at Disney World. When you first walk in, I think it's Disney or Universal, one of those rides. It's called Soarin', and you're put in these little chairs, and they raise them up, and it's like you're hang gliding around places. And one of the parts you hang glide over a citrus field in Florida, and they like pump in, they fragrance the room.
I was just gonna say it tastes like Tropicana,
basically,
like from a plastic carton, not a plastic, cardboard carton.
It tastes sharper than that.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. So like citrus peel, you know?
Okay.
It doesn't have like.
It could be because you gotta chew it though.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. I feel like these are the type of things that you gotta either commit to like sucking on or sacrifice your teeth and half the gummy because you don't actually get a chance to like chew it all down before you just swallow it, I think. For me, at least. That's my experience. They're good. But I do think, like you said, I would use them more as like a lozenge situation.
Next. Sour Sketty.
Oh, I lost my tea. Whoops.
I think it's in your cup.
No, the little handle of the steeper.
Gotcha. We'll deal with that in another episode. But today, Sour Sketty. Oh, yeah. Fucking A.
Now it is different flavors. Do you need a palate cleanser?
No, I don't. But I love that, like, processed sugar, like... It is a bit much.
It doesn't even smell... Like, the frogs smelled overwhelming, but they smelled good.
I'm just sorting these. So.
That smells like... I can't even articulate what that's... I mean, it smells like Sour Sketty, apparently, but...
So...
It smells like a 7-year-old girl's perfume.
You know exactly what you're going for.
Exactly.
Which I kind of like.
Like the ones that are... All right, that... Like in the Limited 2 or something like that, where you have the perfume stations and it's like strawberry shortcake, cinnamon bun.
The one thing this has that the others do not. Also, this one's made in Germany. Just that's weird. This one actually lists the flavors.
Zing!
So we have Zing flavor, strawberry, blueberry, and green apple. What do you say we give them a try?
Yeah, which one do you want to start with?
I'm going to say green apple. I know you like that one the most, probably, of these. And, excuse me, probably I'll like it the least.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh, it's just shedding sugar on everything.
Well, we'll stop that then.
Firmer than I expected.
Flavor's actually really
good. There's the...
Sour?
No.
I went straight to chew it.
Now it tastes like... Oh, what's that taste? Not a communion wafer, but close. There's something... You don't get that? There's something in... It's papery. It's like a papery taste.
Like a waxy taste?
Mm-hmm. It tastes like a 7-year-old girl's perfume. No. Yeah, I don't know I don't know how to articulate that. And I think I find that to be true of most like Sour Punch things. So like Sour Punch straws,
I was expecting this to be more like a Sour Punch straw.
which are much softer.
And that's
right?
what I was hoping for. These
Yeah.
are a lot firmer than a Sour Punch
Yeah.
straw. Flavor-wise, roughly on par. The sugar amount seems to be... These seem to be smaller crystals than what I recall from Sour Punch. They seem to be like larger grains of sugar.
Interesting.
Well, this is very tiny pieces. Yeah. Anyway. There's a cat.
They all have that flavor.
See, I get more of that paper taste that you
In
speak
the blue
of.
one?
They're not bad. I definitely like them better than the circular
The roulette.
Haribos. Yeah, the roulettes.
Yeah, it's an al dente spaghetti.
It really is. Overall, not bad. They're not something I would like
I just want to see what the effect
eat by
is.
the handful.
Well, that's what. Ooh, that red one's pretty good.
Yeah, both the red and blue I like. Just gotta do a shot of all the sugar
No, I didn't.
and sour stuff.
I didn't chew that one down enough, and I swallowed it, and it did not.
Well, I'm gonna do a shot of all the sour stuff.
Is the sugar? Are the crystals the sour part? I poured it out of my hand, and I don't know if you can see it's all. We didn't practice the Heimlich first. Oh. This is going to break my jaw.
Emily Miller, if you're watching, we're really sorry. But also, you'll need to operate on our teeth now.
Ah, I made a terrible mistake.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad. She's crying over
I
here.
can't chew enough.
I just can't chew enough.
Ugh.
Just can't chew
Ugh.
enough.
And it's sour.
Anyway,
They're
that's
not
gonna
so
be
bad on their own.
And the
Oh, it
multitude there.
lingers. Yeah, the sour lingers. Oh, that's a one at a time situation. I will say though, the flavors combined are better than individually. Like parsing out the green, red, and blue.
like humanity. We're all better together. Anyway, that's it for this snack attack. We hope you enjoyed today's show, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tweet about us. Instagram. Send a post. You know, we like that sort of stuff. I mean, we don't, but it'd be cool.
I mean, things in the mail are nice. You having our address is not nice.
That's true, too.
Although I guess the 3 people watching this already have our address.
I still can't do the M&M
We've been
noise.
trying to practice the M&M laugh, and he can't do it.
We'll save this for another time. We hope you enjoyed today's snack attack. And, yeah.
See you for round 2 of season 2, Gummy edition.